May 22nd, 2022. Here is news about Taliban.
The Taliban are now telling Afghan women who appear on TV to cover their faces. This follows the Taliban's decree earlier this month that women must wear head-to-toe clothing and cover their faces while out in public. Today, in a show of solidarity with their female colleagues, a group of men at the private Afghan TV channel Tolo News posted a picture with their faces covered. But as CNN's Amanpour reports, there is real concern about how much longer women will be allowed to even appear on Afghan TV.
For the past 5 months, Khatira Ahmadi has been anchoring the morning news on Tolo TV. But this might be the last time she
They
can
are
show
Sunni
her face on
mushriks,
air.
Sunni polytheists. Taliban has
The
nothing
morning
to do with
editorial
Islam.
meeting starts with
Sunni or
discussion
Shiite
about
has nothing to
mandatory
do with
masking.
Islam.
Station director Kholwak Sapai says he'd even considered just shutting down and leaving. But then he thought female staff who want to carry on anchoring with a mask can, while those who don't will get other jobs behind the scenes.
We will leave the last decision to them. They will make their own decision.
And it's a tough decision for these women who braved the new Taliban regime to stay on the air, who've already adjusted their headscarves to hide their hair, and who now fear a steep slide back to the Middle Ages. Khatira says she's so stressed she couldn't even present her program.
Not Middle Ages. Middle Ages, they were not even covering their faces, even their boobs.
With the burqa, maybe they will say that women's voices are forbidden.
Of course.
They want women to be removed from the screen.
According to
they are
Hadith.
afraid of an educated woman.
Across town, the Taliban government spokesman
Idiots.
Zabiullah Mujahid was attending a meeting with local journalists
Abu
to mark
Jahil.
a slightly delayed
Abu
World
Lahab,
Press Freedom
these
Day.
guys.
We stopped him on the way in. You have said they have to wear a face mask if they're on television. Women, why? It's advisory from the ministry, he says. But what does that mean? Is it compulsory? If it is said, they should wear it. It'll be implemented as it is in our religion too, says Mujahid. It is good if it's implemented. Afghan women are afraid that this is the beginning of your efforts to erase them from
Of course.
the workspace.
Burying
They're
them
afraid
alive.
that if they wear the mask, the next thing you will say is their
In black
voice cannot be
sacks.
heard publicly. What is your response to that? Like during COVID, he says, masks were mandatory. Women would only be wearing hijab or masks and they will continue their work. He seems to say that if women wear this, they can go to work.
Don't
But the
trust
dress
them.
code edicts,
Big
like
lie.
saying female university students must now wear black, not coloured headscarves, is an escalating war of nerves, and everyone fears where this will lead. Back at Tolo News, these female anchors are distraught. What should we do, cries Tahmina. We don't know. We were ready to fight to the last to perform our work, but they don't allow us. We women have been taken hostage, says Hila. Women can't get themselves educated or work. Like me, who's worked on screen for years and couldn't leave Afghanistan. Due to the fear of the Taliban, I can't go on screen again. Since the Taliban takeover, the station's employed even more women than before because they need a safe space. And as for the actual journalism, Tolo News is Afghanistan's leading independent news channel. But director Sapai says they'll all quit the day the Taliban pressures them to tailor their coverage or lie to a public that's come to trust the truth they've been delivering over 20 years. He's saved the station so far, recruiting a whole new staff after most employees fled the Taliban's arrival.
And from management level, I've stood alone. And I was considered, I was only thinking that how to keep the screen alive, not to go dark.
The challenge now is keeping it from going dark. Amanpour, CNN, Kabul, Afghanistan.
Coming up, an incredible rescue 500 feet in the air.
Yep, according to 4 sects, woman's face even is awra, should cover. Only there is an exception in Hanafi sects that if woman is ugly can open their faces. Basically, Unfortunately, in Sunni and Shiite religions, basically, they are buried alive. Please read Manifesto for Islamic Reform, Quran Reformist Translation, available in PDF for free at academia.edu at my page, and also available at Amazon. Thank you.